Dear students, welcome to mathematics class. In this video, I am going to discuss about a new chapter, that is determinants. Determinants is the extended form of matrices. So first of all, we have to define determinants. So what is determinants actually? According to the definition, to every square matrix, please remember, square matrix only have determinants. To every square matrix, A is equals to Aij of order n. If it is a square matrix, we can call the order of that matrix as n or m. If m is equals to n, only we call it as a n. We can associate a number which is real or complex called determinant. It means that a determinant is nothing but it is a number. That number may be real or complex. For our syllabus, it means for a second PUC syllabus, the numbers only restricted to the real numbers but not complex numbers. For our syllabus, the numbers are real. Determinant is nothing but it is a number. That number is a real or complex, but our syllabus it is a real number only. To every square matrix A, please remember only square matrices have the determinants. Aij of order n, we can associate a number called determinant. For example, determinants are denoted by the symbol like this, A. The determinants are denoted by the symbol like this. It is read as a determinant of A, but this is not a mod. Don't read as a mod A, because the determinant of matrix A is denoted by the symbol. The A is lie between two parallel lines. A lie between two parallel lines. Such arrangement is called as a determinant of A. It is read as a det A simply, or determinant of A. Determinant of A. Simply we can read as a determinant of A, and it is also, its symbol is a delta. Delta is the symbol of the determinants. Okay. Now I am going to explain what determinant is actually. Let's take matrix A. A is equals to 1, 3, 4, 5. This is a matrix I have. So I am going to write the determinant here, A. Then we can write this as a 1, 3, 4, 5. So determinants are extracted from the matrices. Matrices are in which the elements are enclosed between the closed brackets, but here in determinants the numbers lies in the between two parallel lines. Okay, that is the difference between matrices and determinants. So determinants is nothing but it is the number. It is a number. See here, the product of elements lie on the principal diagonal, and the product of the elements non-diagonal elements. See here, 1 into 5, 5, minus 4 into 7, 12. 5 minus 12, that is a minus 7. So this is the determinant value of the matrix A, 1, 3, 4, 5. This is the determinant value of the matrix A. So in general, if you take let A is equals to A11, A12, A21, A22. This is a matrix of order 2 cross 2. Then the determinant of A is nothing but A11, A12, A21, A22. So the value of this determinant is the product of the diagonal elements and the minus product of the non-diagonal elements. So here A11 into A22, A11 into A22, minus A21 into A12. This is the value of the determinant. This is the value of the determinant of the matrix A of a 2 cross 2. So determinants are nothing but they are the functions. So that the determinants are nothing but they are the functions from M to K. M to K, where M is the set of matrices, and K is a certain constant, called it is a number, constant or a number. That number may be positive, negative or zero. Positive number, negative number or zero. It may be positive, negative or zero. Here, why we called the determinants as a function? Because here M is the set of matrices and K is a constant, it's a number. This number is obtained by the determinants of the matrices. Here M is set of matrices. Set of matrices is called as a domain. That is a domain, and a certain number is called as a range. It's a range. Then why it is called as a function? Function is nothing but it is a type of a relation. So the function from M to K, where M is the set of matrices and K is the number obtained by the set of the matrices. Okay, so here for example, here A is the matrix of order 2 cross 2. It is called as a M because A is the matrix in the set M, and -7 is the constant K. Here K this is, so that it is the domain and it is a codomain or range. Why this is called as a function? In function there is a domain and a range. So that determinants are nothing but, according to definition, to every square matrix. Please remember, square matrices have only determinants. To every square matrix A of order n, we can associate a number which is real or complex called determinants. Here this is a matrix of A 2 cross 2. We can associate a number. Here we can associate a number. This number is obtained by the matrix A. Hence determinants are nothing but they are simply a number, a constant number of the matrices. Now for matrix A, determinant of A is read as a determinant of A, not modulus. Here this is determinant of A, but it is read as only determinant of A, but not as mod A. So the determinant of matrix is represented by the symbol like this. A is a lie between two parallel lines. Okay. Next, there are order of determinants. First order determinant. First one. First order determinant. See here, let A is equals to Aij. Let A is equals to Aij be the matrix of order 1. Be the matrix of order 1. Then determinant is defined to be equal to A. Then its value its value equal to a simply. For example, you take that a is equals to 2 or 1 cross 1 is a singleton matrix. It is called as a singleton matrix. Singleton matrix. The determinant of this is determinant of a is equals to modulus of 2. Its value is a 2. The value of this determinant is a 2. So the value of the order, first order determinant, the number itself. The value of the determinant of the first order determinant is a number itself, because here the matrix A has only one element, that is 2. Its value is a number itself. The given number is the value of that determinant. If it is A is equals to minus 3 and its value determinant A is, that is minus 3 itself, because we get only minus 3 but not plus 3, because it is not a mod, it is a determinant. Please remember this concept. That is, read as a only determinant of A. Now second order determinant. First order determinant, the matrix of 1 cross 1 means a singleton matrix, and second order determinant means a matrix of order 2 cross 2, 2 cross 2, 2, 3, 6, 8 of 2 cross 2. This is second order determinant. Here when we convert this matrix into determinant, this is 2, 3, 6, 8, and its value is the product of the diagonal elements. 2 8 is 16 minus the product of the non-diagonal, that is 18, and its value is minus 2. So this is the second order determinant. In general, I already told you how we can solve that second order determinant. A11 into A22, A11 into A22 minus A21 into A12. This is the value of the second order determinant. Okay, now find the third order determinant. Third order determinant. This is nothing but the determinant of a matrix 3 cross 3. Let A is equals to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay, the value of this determinant here, when it converted into determinant, that is becomes a A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. How to find the value of this third order determinant? If it is two second order determinant, we can easily find the product of the diagonal elements and the product of minus the product of non-diagonal elements. But here in this case, we have to remember this one here: plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus here. This is very important. We have class A11 is plus here, A12 is minus. This is because we use the formula here minus 1 raised to I plus j. Here I plus j are called as a suffixes. I and j are called as a suffixes. If you minus 1, here I is 1 and j is 1, that is 1 plus 1, that is minus 1 raised to 2. When the base is minus, means negative, and its power is a even number and its value is a positive. When suffixes are 1 plus 2. I is 1, j is 2, that is minus 1 raised to 3. When base is negative and its power is a odd number and its value is a minus, that is minus 1. That is why here if it is a positive even number, then its value is positive. If it is odd number, it is a negative, like this, positive, negative, positive, because 1 plus 3, 4, it is a even number and its value positive. Here 2 plus 1, 3, it is a negative, it is a negative. Here 2, 2, 4, that is positive, even number. 2, 3, 5, odd number, negative. 3, 1, even number, positive. 3, 2, 5, odd number, negative. 3, 3, even number, positive, because all it depends upon this formula, minus 1 raised to I plus j. If it is even, then you get a positive. If it is odd, you get a negative. That is why I written here the symbols or signs of the particular element belongs to that determinant. Here plus, minus, plus, like this. How to find the value of this determinant, of third order determinant? We can easily find the value of the first order determinant and the second order determinant. But here in the third order determinant, how to find the value? See here, there is one formula, that is the first sign of the first term is plus. Here we can easily find here determinant s is equals to determinant of a11, here positive, and here delete all the elements in which a11, delete all the elements of the row in which the element belongs to. Here the element a11 belongs to first row. Delete all the elements in first row and delete all the elements in first column in which the element belongs to, and remaining things are here, like this: a22, a23, a32, a33. And now right, next element is a12. The sign is negative, that is minus a12. And now delete all the elements. A12 belong rows and columns. Here it belongs to first row. Delete all the elements first row and delete all the elements in second column, and remaining things are a21, a21, a23, a31, a33, and the next element is a13, that is a positive here, positive. A13, delete all the elements in rows and columns in which that element belongs to. A13 lies in the first row and the third column. The remaining elements are a21, a21, a22, and a31, a32, a31, a32. Okay. Now you have to find the product of a11, like this: a22 into a33 into a33 minus a32 into a23 minus a12 a21 into a33 here. Now it is easy to minus a31 a into a23 plus a13 into bracket a21 into a32 minus a31 into a32 into a32. This is how we can find the value of the determinant. Let us take example. Let a is equals to 1, 3, 5, 0, minus 2, 6, 4, 7, 9. Find the value of this value of the determinant of this matrix. Determinant of A is equals to, you have to convert the matrix into determinant. 1, 3, 5, 0, minus 2, 6, 4, 7, 9. See here, according to the formula here, we have to write the first element here, that is a positive, because here positive, negative, positive, positive, negative, positive, like this. Here negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, like this. Here plus 1, plus 1. Delete all the elements in which 1 belongs to, in rows and columns, in which rows and in which column 1 belongs to. First row, first column, minus 2, 6, 7, 9, and here minus 3. Delete all the elements in rows and columns in which 3 belongs to. Here first row, second column. Delete all the elements. The remaining elements are 0, 6, 4, 9, and last one is, that is a plus 5. Delete all the elements in which the 5 belongs to, in which row and which column. That is first row, third column. 0, minus 2, 4, 7. That is 1 into, see here, product minus 2 into 9, minus 18. Product of diagonal elements minus product of non-diagonal elements. That is 42, minus 3 into bracket, 0 into 9, 0. That is 24, 6 into 24, 4 into 6, 24, plus 5 into 0 into 7, 0, minus 4 into minus 2, minus of minus 8, that is plus 8. Minus 8, that is 42, minus 18 minus 42, that is minus, because sum of two negative integers is always negative, that is 60, minus 60, minus 3 into minus into minus plus 3 into 24, 3 into 24, 12, 3 into 24, 24 into 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 72, that is a 72, plus 72, plus minus into minus plus 5 into 8, minus 60, plus 72, plus 40. Now 72 plus 40, 72 plus 40, that is 2, 7 plus 4, 11. So 112 minus 60, 112 minus 60, 2, 2, 11 minus 6, 11 minus 6, 5, that is 0, that is 52. So that the determinant of A is equals to 52. The value of the determinant of the matrix